Hey everybody, welcome to Stock Abilities. I'm going to be covering the Bitcoin futures. I've covered it in a previous video. I'll link to that in the description below. Bitcoin's been on a rise mostly in the past 3 to 4 months. In general, it's been kind of stale, kind of an overly inflated currency, commodity, whatever you want to call it. They're kind of convenient here. They're implementing BTC futures at the same time of its most recent spike, conveniently when it started spiking near the 20K range. This seems to be kind of bait for retail, and I'll go into details into that as to why. I'm going to hop right in here. TD Ameritrade is to open futures trading on Bitcoin futures. I said that a little weird, but you get the point. TD Ameritrade is one of the top 3 retail brokerages. According to TAB, it is planning to let certain clients trade CBOE's futures contract on Monday. They've been out for, I think, since about the 10th for CBOE there. And one of the key things to note here is in order to be eligible, you have to put in at least $25,000 according to the brokerage. The margin requirement will also be 1.5 times what the CBOE requires, TD said. No clear indication as to why. Ultimately, they want to make money, and they're going to make a whole lot of it here with the bait for retail. Going a little bit further into this here, I'm going to hop into what exactly a margin call is and why they're going to profit from it. Margin calls occur when the account value depresses to a value calculated by the broker's particular formula. With the volatility of Bitcoin, there's going to be volatility of the futures as well, and they're going to be banking on this aspect. Going to go up and down. Hedge funds are going to toy with it, and ultimately a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. Now, of course, if you're holding long term, there is potential for profit, but it's already heavily spiked up right now. It's having a hard time breaking 20K while all the other different alternative coins are going up. Bitcoin is staying still, not really doing much of anything. A little bit of how margin works. Your brokerage firm can lend you money against the value of certain stocks and bonds. Mutual funds in your portfolio that borrow money is called a margin loan. Essentially, you're taking out a loan and you pay a percentage of interest on that loan, which is great for margin accounts because a lot of people are going to be throwing their life savings and all this other stupid, ridiculous things at the BTC futures here. They're going to take out a lot of money and they're going to be paying interest on that money. So TD Ameritrade and all these other brokers make tons of money just on that alone. But the margin calls are going to what's really going to get them the profit flowing. Going a little bit further, as time refers to it, every cent of those profit margins is money being taken out of the pockets of customers who are trying to make their money grow, so their money would presumably grow significantly faster if the brokers weren't so profitable. That's the funny thing about the financial services business. Pay a lot for a watch and you get a fancy watch, pay a lot for a mutual fund or stock trades and you get less money. Ultimately, it ends with the brokers laughing at you and making a lot of money, whereas the majority of people lose money on the BTC futures other than hedge funds, market makers, and occasionally the sort of smart investor, but it's a very big rarity. The ultimate goal here with BTC futures, if you want to play around with them, is to be very, very careful. Try to avoid spending anything on margin at all, and just be careful that it's still a volatile investment. It's only went from 780 to 20K in just a year. That's a very short amount of time. Very, very volatile, likely to collapse very soon. Thanks for listening in. Have a nice day. And if you want to hear about other crypto videos or you want to check out the ones below that I've already made, it'll be in the link below there. I'll also link to my Discord channel if you guys have any questions. Want to learn about more about crypto and alternative coins to be considering outside of Bitcoin. Thanks for listening in, and see you later.